What up, guys? It's a great day for a great day, and so I hope you're having a great day because if you're not, well, we'll talk about that at the end. Today, I just wanted to say, today, you can't be bitter and grateful at the same time, guys. Okay? So let's talk a little bit more about that.
It's a great day for a great day. Great day with Renaissance done. A great day to put a smile on. It's a great day for a great day.
Okay, so you can't be bitter and grateful at the same times. They don't go hand in hand. They're not the same thing. And if you think that something that you're doing, you're half pregnant on an ideal. Okay? And that is causing dissonance within you, I promise. And so either acknowledge that you're bitter and then become grateful later, or be grateful and let go of that bitterness because the bitterness ain't doing nothing for you. If you plant seeds of bitterness, you only get bitter, bitter, bitter fruit. But I can tell you how to sweeten it up too. All right? All right, Jay, what's first, baby?
Why gratitude matters.
Okay, so why gratitude matters. Gratitude is key. I got 14 principles I live by, and gratitude and compassion are like right at the top. They go hand in hand, so that's why I always mention them together, right? You need to be more grateful. And yeah, I'm talking to you. I know you're like, I do my gratefulness thing every single morning. Like I got my mantras. Like if you're feeling down, you're probably not feeling grateful because gratefulness is more than just thankfulness, right? Gratefulness, one more time, is more than just what, Jordan?
Thankfulness.
Yeah, gratefulness is more than just thankfulness. It's a currency, right? And you can spend it with compassion. I got to come back over here.
Yeah,
All right. Keep it in the scene. Keep it in the scene, baby. And so look, where was I going, Jordan?
Why gratitude matters.
Why gratitude matters. It's because, guys, if you're so busy focusing on the past, getting that depression, focusing on the future, and driving yourself up a wall with anxiety, you're too busy to be focused on the present, and that's where gratitude lies. Gratitude's right here in the present, and the more you can collect it, right, the more you have to give later. The more you have to give to yourself. If you're always focused on the negative things that are happening around you, you can't necessarily, and I'm not going to say it's impossible, but it's much, much harder to go around planting those positive seeds and reaping those positive things. Okay, and that's why it's the base of everything. Because if you can line yourself up with gratitude and you can fill your compassion stash to the brim with compassion, you'll have more understanding for yourself, you'll have more understanding for others, and you'll be much more equipped to move through this world that is, in my opinion, set up to have you struggle. It's baked in. Struggle, oh, you go struggle. It's coming.
So, I mean, if we're all going to struggle, would you say that how you handle it in gratitude is a choice?
Yes, absolutely. Because, like, again, the struggle is baked in. When the horse or the giraffe, even, giraffe's way worse than a horse because some things are big. You ever see a giraffe? So, like, when a giraffe gives birth to a baby giraffe, it just fall. It go like, wow, right? And then it got to get up. It got to just start walking and, like, start running. And so the giraffe struggled to give birth to its baby. The baby giraffe came out immediately, was just smacked with the ground, and the struggle, like a literal wow, struggle bud. And so like it's baked in. You're gonna come out as a totally perfectly spiritually whole and perfect human, and like struggles are going to present themselves, and like they present themselves in different ways, different people, different scenarios, different scenes, right? But the struggle's still going to be there. Rich people struggle, Like sometimes it's a struggle for like wealthy kids and wealthy, pure and whole individuals to just get that attention, care, and compassion from their parents because their parents not grateful. You see how it like full circle?
So, would you say that it handles certain things with problems or like different processes or anything like that?
What do you mean?
Like gratitude. Like, how does gratitude apply towards problems?
Sometimes you got to be grateful that you have a problem. Uh, Sometimes you got to like. It really just depends on the situation because it depends on like the problem, right? But like all problems, if we look at it on a macro sense, are probably a blessing in some form. Because if you didn't have problems, you were probably dead. You understand me? Like, again, the struggle is baked in. Every time you try to level up, you're gonna encounter a problem of some sorts. And in overcoming those challenges, overcoming those problems, you become, let's say, a bigger person. You have more capacity, you have more skill. And sometimes you don't have more capacity, but that's another episode. But like, you have more skills and you have become different. You have transcended in a way that some others may never have and never even have to. Right? You're experiencing a different piece of the world, and so you got to be grateful about it because like this is your story. This is your problem. Some people, again, they're dead. They don't get problems. Is that morbid?
No.
Oh, it is real.
So
This is a real.
this is so with everything that was just said.
Yeah.
Would you say like to complete the process with all of it? What needs to accompany gratitude? Like, is there another component that completes the whole process alongside with it?
Compassion. So compassion is the thing that completes the gratitude loop and makes you feel better about things because you're going to be moving through your day with gratitude all like whoop-a-doop-a-doo, and so happy because I do it all the time. I'm always doing it. And then somebody's going to come around and like they're going to sprinkle some salt in your like Kool-Aid, okay? Like they're going to warm up and put salt in your Kool-Aid, and they're gonna try to tell you it's an electrolyte drink. It's not, okay? It's salty Kool-Aid. And like, what you have to do is be compassionate. Here, this is for you. It's a compassion stash. It's your own custom secret stash of compassion that is filled to the brim and it doesn't run out, and you just gotta like people with it all day because like that person, they just wanted what was best for you in some kind of way. Like they probably thought they were helping unless they were just a real miserable human. They probably thought they were helping you. If this was your aunt or your mom, she was like, he thirsty, he need an electrolyte solution. I'm gonna put this salt and warm up this Kool-Aid and give it to him. And he's gonna feel hydrated. But like, she just a little special. Is that politically correct? She's just a little ignorant. Is that nice? That's not nice. She's different. She's different. And you gotta have compassion for that different. That's all I do all day as a server is hold compassion for people when they say silly things like, can I get a Michelob? Or would you like a beer? Or yeah, would you like a beer? Can I get a Michelob Ultra? You know, as long as it's cold. And it's like, you think we serve hot beer? Because like that might works in some places.
We're compassionate enough to keep them cold.
We are compassionate enough to keep them cold. Preach, Jordan. Because we operate our business with compassion. I'm not gonna name drop right now, but yeah. Let's keep going. Keep me on track, baby.
Do you have any personal stories to kind of exemplify how you would handle compassion or how you handle being?
Oh, yeah. I got mad personal stories. My life's a big ball of doing this at this point. You got 10 years in the game, but I remember one when it comes to compassion that just jumps out at me every single time. And well, I used to work as the VIP host at Blue Martini inside the Golden Nugget Lake Charles. Okay? And so while I was doing that, I met a fella. He said, I want to get this table. I said, yes, sir. I can definitely sit you here. It's just $100 and it comes with a complimentary bottle of Tito's. And he was like, I don't want to do that. And well, he was drunk and he was arguing with me. And I wasn't arguing with him, but he kept arguing with me. And so, like, I literally, while he was, not really paying attention, dug in my pocket and just was like, right? And I felt so much better because I was like, he don't even know what he doing. He just want to sit here. I don't even truly care if he does sit here because, well, like, I'm not gonna serve him. But I'm gonna do my best to like get him to sit here. And so like after like woo sighing, right? Because I'm busy and like hitting him with the compassion, I felt better. I remembered that I had this great job doing this great thing, just having fun. I'm at a nightclub, turning up and letting other people turn up. I felt grateful. And then, I let them sit there, to be honest with you, because the customer is 99.999% of the time right inside of these establishments. That was a casino, and so, like, they were right. I let him sit. He bought beer.
So, in like offering him some grace, giving him a little bit of compassion and everything.
Whereas I find that people will get mad. Like, someone came to me at work one day and was like, man, that table over there, they're so rude. And I'm like, are they rude or are they anxious? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, are they rude or is this just a new environment for them? You know what I mean? Are they rude or have they never been to a work function with so many people? Maybe they didn't even know they had this many coworkers, right? And so they're just trying to feel better and get a truly. I need a truly, right? They're not even registering that you're here, but like, they know because in that situation, I met those people, the same group with compassion, and like someone received a tip and someone did. That's all I'm gonna say.
I guess you can say something shifted when you chose gratitude.
Something shifted when you chose gratitude, baby. Woo! Okay, let me stop. I'm moving too much. Thank you.
Let's see where we can go with it next. I'm really enjoying picking your brain here. How can compassion keep you moving forward? Like somebody else, offering it towards somebody else, where can it get you?
So check it out. If you offer somebody else compassion, you free yourself. That's it. It gets you freedom of mind. It gets you clarity. In having freedom of mind, it gives you freedom of action and freedom of choice too. Because if you spend too much time caught up on that, let's use the sucky table reference again because it's just right here and present. If you spend too much time caught up on the sucky table, you're not spending enough time on, like, in this case, making your tips from the table. So providing quality customer service. I like to say selling personality, right? If you're so caught up in the nonsense, you're going to forget to sell the personality. Yeah, like you can't do both. Unless you're really, really, really good. And I don't know if you are. Yet, if you want to be, get the course. Course coming soon. Get the course. We'll help you be as good as you possibly can and like heal yourself holistically, body, mind, and spirit or something like that. Right? Okay, keep going. Let's go. I hope I answered the question.
You did.
Okay.
You nailed
yeah.
It. So, but speaking of that course, like, do you have any principles or like frameworks so people can understand?
So in this episode right now, we're covering 2 of the pillars of the 5 pillars. And those pillars are foundation, which would be gratitude. Gratitude is the foundation. And then heart, which would be compassion, right? So phase 1 is the same phase 1 in everybody's journey. It's those habits, it's routine, it's discipline, it's the foundation so that you have something stable to build upon. If you have a shaky foundation, like your house is going to sink because it's built in the sand, my boy, my girl. And so foundation is key. And to build a successful foundation and to build one, I think, in the quickest and most efficient way possible, you need to be more grateful because your focus will stay right. And then same with compassion, right? Once you've built the foundation, if you take that compassion and you really start giving it to people you'll end up giving a little bit more to people. You won't feel used or anything because you're grateful, right? You're grateful to have this opportunity to be giving to somebody. And maybe you'll go out and you'll give to your aunt, or you'll give to your cousin, you'll give to your friend. They need some help. You'll give them the help. Maybe they just need help moving, right? You're clear of mind right now. You're feeling free. You're feeling light. They say, hey, I need this. You're like, let me come over. Let me help. They also invited another friend, and she's the love of your life, my boy. But if you were clouded, you would have never showed up. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's perspective, right? Positivity, which is like a combination of gratefulness and compassion, will get you further in the end than negativity ever will, right? I'm not saying it's got to be toxic, but I'm just like, if you keep your mind clear, you can get to where you're trying to go much faster. All these distractions. And so, yes, heart and foundation, or foundation and heart, gratitude, compassion. Those are the 2 pillars. We'll talk about the other 3 later.
So just to kind of tighten everything up.
Yes.
So we're looking at the light. We see our way home just for a little bit.
Okay.
Give me something memorable. Give me something impactful. Give the people a little just to kind of rest their head on.
Like a wrap up, like
Even if
like
not so much
actionable, like a.
just give me like a quick little jab on it, man. Like, reflect on everything that you brought up. If they're jumping across on the podcast, give them something that they can tie it all in a good sample serving of it. Make it easily digestible for them in this particular moment.
Easily digestible.
Like, sum it up for them in a simple way.
Look, I'm going to shoot straight with you, okay? Gratitude and compassion are key. They are the 2 things that you need to focus on. If you focus on gratitude and compassion, I'm willing to bet with you actual monetary funds that your life will change in a positive way. In fact, I'm so positive that I'm currently trying to build a career telling people that I just want to help you feel better. Like that's it. Like that's it. You're gonna feel so much better once you like do this. Point blank, period. That's all you need. I got 14 more principles I can share with you. You don't even need them because everything else will line up once you do this one and 2, but they're one in the same. It's yin and yang, but like not opposites, the same.
Bars.
Ooh, we're spitting. Okay.
So let's go a little off the cuff.
Okay.
Let's
Fire round.
Yes.
Off the cuff.
Let's see how you handle certain things under a time crunch. Let's see if we can get it in under 30 for this one.
Okay.
What song puts you in your zone?
What song puts me in my zone?
I'll work with you.
Ooh. Ooh. There's a lot of them. I'm thinking like 3 different songs right now. I can serve a city in a fixture. Fixture, Rex Life Raj.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good song choice.
Yeah.
Very good song choice.
Because like I'm trying to deserve a statue in my city. I want to be the fixture in your life that's providing some of that light, or maybe even a tree that's providing some shade. We'll talk about that later.
So, who is Renaissance Dawn?
Renaissance?
Only one sentence. Condense it all.
Ooh. Renaissance Don is Donald. Donald is a man of many talents.
Compassion being one of them.
Yes. Yes, compassion is a skill that you have to learn. I want to talk one day, Jordan, about, let's write it down somewhere. It's right here, I guess. Skills and talents, because that used to be a really big thing for me as a young man. And like people telling me I'm talented when I'm like, nah, baby, I'm skilled. And like skill is my talent. Like, come on.
Pick the next one. Which of your 14 principles do you live by the hardest right now?
Gratitude and compassion. Like, that's it. Surrender. Like,
What was that last one?
surrender. Like, I got those two always right at the top, baby. Gratitude and compassion always at the top. I'm always living by them because they've turned my bad days into good days. Yes, because sometimes the days feel bad.
And whenever they feel bad, what do you do?
What do? I like to go take a little breather. I'm a normal man, and so there's some voices in my head that talk mad trash. But there's a little bit another voice in there, and he's getting bigger by the day. And he's like, "Hey, it's not even that serious. Like, you don't even care. Like, they was tripping." And like they were tripping me for a good point too, because like they're worried about themselves. And like honestly, the Lord just trying to show you a way through. Like I just really like give myself that pep talk and approach it from a place of compassion. Once I can look through that lens of compassion, I can feel the gratitude again. Like again, yin and yang, vice versa, bow bow. You can just back and forth with them.
Okay. So I mean, if that's one of the principles and that's the one that you're living by, so in this particular moment, what would success feel like if you were stripped away of money and followers? What would success look like for you with that principle?
I'm like a walking realization of my worthy ideal right now, Jordan. I think this might be part of what success looks like for me. I want to say pan around the room real quick, but I don't want you to lose your position in this framing. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, I part of this right here is what I've been striving for a long time. Like I just craft, I make things that spark joy and like myself and others. I just make stuff, but like not one singular thing because I like music. I like making spoon rings. I like making art. I like making lamps now, apparently. I like making jean backpacks. Jean backpacks coming soon on bucknersbotanica.com. Upcycled, is that the word? Recycled, upcycled. So like we're saving them from the landfill, baby. Okay. Yes, but like maker. I would just continue to make. If money was not an issue, I don't know if I would make this podcast, y'all. Actually, I would still make this podcast because I still want to help people. I might make it even harder. I'm gonna take back what I said fully. I would make this podcast 3 times as hard, 10 times as hard. I'll double down again, 22 times as hard. I know that math didn't drag, but like that's how fervent I feel about it, actually. You know what I mean? Because like part of me only wants the money or wants money to like free myself up for time so that I can do this stuff. Success, guys, is a progressive realization of your worthy ideal. And so figure out what your worthy ideal is and you will feel successful. My worthy ideal is helping people heal themselves, helping people becoming better versions of themselves, helping other individuals feel the space that I've come to feel in my life. And part of how I did that was gratitude and compassion.
Yeah, because I mean, earlier at one point you did mention that like most people have to wait until they have it all.
Most people have to wait until they have it all. Yes, until they actually feel the gratitude and the compassion. They wait until like, I'm gonna just go to work and I'm gonna do all this stuff. But like, sometimes they're like miserable all the way up. You don't have to be miserable all the way up, guys. You can be grateful now. And then like, if you really get biblical with it, I don't know if any of you are religious, and that's okay, universal with it, however you want to get with it. It's the giving thanks as though it was already there that makes manifest, right? It's giving thanks, I'm gonna say it one more time, as if it's already there. It's feeling in your heart, in your body, those chills, the goosebumps. If it's the Mercedes Benz that you're after, bud, then like feel yourself in the Mercedes Benz. You smell that leather, like you got tears on your face because you ain't never give your mama a Mercedes Benz like this. You know what I mean? Like feel those emotions. Feel those emotions as many times a day, all day as possible. And I promise it'll just appear before you.
I love that. So with that being a principle within gratitude, and you mentioned you spoke briefly on people becoming miserable. Where does the danger lie with letting that misery grow with not living with gratitude?
Because misery is like a cancer. Misery is a seed, right? And it's a weed seed, not one of those good weed seeds like dandelion oil, one of the key herbs in our pain relief salve. It's not like dandelion, right? Where like you get all the vitamins, nutrients, minerals, moisturization in the world. It's more of like Japanese knotweed. And right off top, I can't think of any like beneficial use for that aside from like plant fibers. It's not nice. It's just invasive. You know what I mean? Like, and so like you plant this knotweed in your heart, and now this knotweed grows and it metastasizes, and now like you're looking from the perspective of the knotweed instead of your like your actual own heart. I don't know if that makes sense, but like it's blinding you, right? Let's say it's an ex-girlfriend, ooh, right? Or let's say it's an ex-boyfriend, ooh. Let's say it's just an ex, okay? And like they did something to you and it left a little scar on your heart and you've kind of just been avoiding healing that scar. They planted a seed. And if you feed into that seed, a plant of self-doubt will grow. And from that self-doubt, misery will sprout and rain down more seeds. And you know what comes from those seeds? It's not corn. It's not thistle. It's not like it's more Japanese sad heart knots. Gosh, this is a tough one. Who knew gratitude could be so melancholy? Oh, it's beautiful.
Life is not just black and white.
It's not. It's gray.
But hey, we walk in color.
We walk in color. I walk in color every day, baby. I walk in color. Especially February. I really be walking in color. Ooh, June.
Oh. You could say it's up to teens with that gratitude. Good. I think we have a really good understanding of this principle. I think you hit on a lot of really, really good ways for people to adapt it into their own lives. Do you have any like strong following words or anything to leave them with? Maybe a plug of some sort?
A plug? Yeah. I mean, I'd like to plug my lip balm. I'd also like to plug my salve. Heal your lips. Help your lips heal themselves, actually, because like this doesn't heal your lips, but it has the components within to facilitate the healing on your lips. And same for this. It helps facilitate the pain relieving process that your body already does because we've got $1 billion machine right here. Also, neither of them are bitter and neither are you now. You see? Because you are going to move through your day with gratitude, compassion, and compassion because you, we're going to say it again, Jordan, they're not bitter and neither are you because you're going to move through your day with gratitude and compassion. Now that you've heard this, guys, my name's Donald, but you can call me Renaissance Don. Okay, it's a great day for a great day, so I hope you're having a great day because if you're not, you're probably in your own way. So get on out of it.
It's a great day